Hello, welcome to the Craft Bar. My mom made 5 beautiful cards with the Griffin Windmill card making die, and I'm going to show you all how they turned out tonight. So I just love, love, love these. Each one is different, so we'll go through them one at a time. This first one, I will say that the die comes so that the die does this beautiful embossing. It gives you that lovely cobblestone patchwork. It does that already, but she cut out multiples and then trimmed them apart and added it to each other like a collage effect to really make it pop out, and you get the full impact of it giving different materials and a mixed media style. Well, not really, this is just mixed paper, but it gives that illusion. And then I love that this really turns and the door opens. You get these cute framed windows. Now she cut these out to add the black to it. And then with the die, she added some tulips, the sticker, the cats outside. But the cutest feature when I was looking at this is inside the door, which comes open. Hello, how are you? Ah, just hello. I love that feature. Just a little extra bonus. The card is already beautiful. It stands up. It is a hinged card that is meant to stand up. It has a catch. And with a little bit of foam tape that pops up and then it stands beautifully. So that's the side. And you get a little front door to your beautiful windmill. And Magnolia punch was used here. I love this paper. So this is the first one. It's very colorful. The pink gingham. Here, all bright reds and that kind of textured old world background. Looks like it's been weathered. This one gives me more of a farm vibe, especially because she's got some chicken and a goose wandering around down here. She's used red flowers this time. I like that about the dyes. You can use any color you want. Butterflies fluttering. Same thing. Hello. A little, maybe she's got a present. She's bringing some jam for the farmhouse. Then you open it up, and again, beautiful card, catches the center of the windmill, holds it in place. It makes me think of a hibiscus or camellia. Very, very pretty. It is a magnolia die, but just by changing the color of the paper, you get a very different effect. All right, so that's example number 2. This is bright and colorful. Love this. That color really evokes a happiness to me. I can't help but smile when I see it. Love the blue. And then in the middle of the turquoise, there is a tulip brad. So we're getting very traditional with this. Little buttons here. Also a hello. I like that her orange hair matches a bit. Only thing different is her dress. Here she's added, my mom's added the die cut to make the picket fence. And this is just such nice paper. It really looks like stone with that embossing, and very, very pretty with the embellishments at the bottom of this one. Multicolors here. I like that. You get two-tone flowers. I can't help but smile. This is the one I would want. Really, really like it. Oh, so fun. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. So cute, so fun. All right, that's the third one. Here we are coming. This is the next one. We'll start back here. This is red and yellow. I don't know if that color's going to come across in this fun patriotic. It's red flowers with yellow centers against a blue background. So the red, yellow, and blue primary colors. I like it. And fun on the door. You got a happy kitty cat and the kitten. And this door is empty, so we'll have to add a cat inside that. An embossed. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the embossed. I have to think of a planter with the bush or a little flower coming out. Love it. And last but not least, this beautiful red, white, blue, yellow, green, all these gorgeous colors popping off the card at it. I like that striped paper. Already adds a design and texture, and bringing it along the bottom, the white in the center, that flower. And this is a sticker, but it's a half dome, so it again helps raise and add some texture. You look inside, you got a happy smiling face. Hello. And then open it up. It's beautiful with that bright, bright yellow flower. Beautiful. Again, they stand up nice and tall. Okay, let's see. Putting these together, I like that. This makes a nice display. All of your windmills in a row. Oh, I love. I hope I get one of these. These are very, very pretty. All right, let me know if you had a favorite because I can't choose. I think they're all lovely, and they are. If you have this die, let me know. I'll show you the dies that my mom used because these are beautiful. And again, love how these turned out. And everything was included pretty much with this Anna Griffin Windmill Easel die. So it is Anna Griffin, the Windmill Easel die. And these are examples on the front. Anna Griffin, I've noticed all of her dies are gold, so that's her fanciness. And you get the full set to make the card and then multiple layers to really bring that to life, including that little, what I kept trying to say, let me turn it to the correct side. See, it's a little planter pot with a little flower, a little bush coming out. That beautiful embossing to make the cobblestone and the brick. So it's two-tone to begin, or two different textures to begin with in the embossing. And then you can keep it going. So very, very nice. That was it. Anna Griffin Windmill Easel die. And then to add more, the extra flowers you saw on there, this one is it Elizabeth Craft Designs. Well, it's hard to glare. Okay, Elizabeth Craft Designs in the Magnolia. And it's very, very large. You get quite a few sizes of Magnolia and the branches. So you can mix and match this plus leaves. You can do a lot with this die. And then the other one was Brass and Bliss, Tulips and Stems. Also a great die that comes in multiple pieces. These are the items that my mom used to create these beautiful, beautiful finished cards. All right. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We've got lots of videos coming out. Every Friday we bring you a happy hour. Something happy to relax at the end of the week and look at a new craft. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.